we never agreed, you know, that the fight was gonna be announced and all that, you know, because we had to take care of business with Cafu. You know, we can't get past Cafu, then there's no fight in November. So you know, we were not on board when it was announced or anything. That was not our idea. It was, you know, obviously Turkey wanted to make that announcement, and he did, and he even had a press conference where we didn't show up because it was like disrespecting Cafu. You know, we knew we had to take care of Cafu first.
But now you have the victory. Now you can send a message for the fans for Puma Martinez fight and a message for himself. What you would have the message for him?
For him, just be ready. I know he was watching tonight, or I know he's gonna watch the highlights, so just be ready.
Recently, news came out that Nakatani turned down a fight with you. Going up to 118 whenever you're ready for it, is that something that you're still interested in chasing, or are you just gonna take who's there?
I mean, I'm just focused on November, to be honest.
Got you.
You know, congratulations, Bam, Jimmy Blue, All Access Elite Boxing. You know, talk about a little bit about the crowd tonight. I mean, it was a pretty packed crowd. You know, you come out really, you know, with a really nice song. Everybody was energized, and how much did that motivate you going in the ring tonight?
Yeah, shout out to my boy Kiko for that song. Yeah, I definitely felt the energy from the crowd. They really turned out. I didn't expect that much people, but like I said earlier, from the ring walk to the last bell, I felt their energy. So it really helped me a lot tonight, and I'm very thankful for each and every person that came out and spent their hard-earned money on tickets to come and see me fight.
My follow-up question to you is, you know, there was a lot of build-up to this fight. You know, a little bit of trash talk, not necessarily from your end, but more for Cafu. It seemed to somewhat psyched himself out a little bit, but you took him into deep waters. You took him into them championship rounds, and you wanted it more, and you got him out of there. Do you feel like you sent a message to the boxing world?
I mean, definitely. I feel like I do that every fight. I just keep getting better and better. I said before this fight that this was going to be the best version of myself, and I feel like I went out there and showed that tonight.
Hey, Bam, with the fight being announced like that, I know you said you didn't really focus on it, but did you feel pressure now that the fight is over to perform?
Nah, I wasn't, like I said, I genuinely wasn't even thinking about it. I didn't care about it. I knew, like Robert said, if I didn't get past this fight, then that fight wasn't even going to happen. So I had to keep all my energy and focus on this fight to get the job done.
Eddie, my question is for you. Remy with Cigar Talk. Were you aware that Bam's fight would be announced? I actually saw you when I was out there in New York as well. Were you aware the fight would be announced then too?
Yeah, we were. I mean, like the night. I mean, you know, Turkey's got a way of moving very quickly, and when he offered us the fight with Nakatani at first, actually, he said like he wants to know that evening, not in 3 or 4 days. And unfortunately, it means we got to make the call to Robert.
Yeah.
You know, Robert's in camp with Bam, and it's like. Normally, the answer from a trainer or a manager would be, yeah, we're up for that fight, but let's leave it till 2 weeks' time. But you have to give them an answer now. And they accepted the fight with Nakatani. Nakatani chose not to take the fight. Then they came back with Puma Martinez. And obviously this is all going on. Robert's got to speak to Bam, but Bam's just focused on the fight. So we agreed the fight with Puma Martinez. Then they said, oh, we're going to do a press conference in New York 8 days before his fight. Fly him in, and it was like, no. So it's difficult to manage it all, but obviously it's a great opportunity. So your job as the manager and the promoter is to, you know, prepare the path. And we've done that brilliantly together for his, you know, for all his 8 or 9 championship fights now. So this is a massive opportunity for him to be on that ring card in Saudi Arabia. It's, you know, Robert's been out there a couple of times now. It's a huge card. And you know, hopefully leads to what we all want, which is a big San Antonio homecoming for Undefeated in 2026, but one fight at a time.